just amazing. This is the new, brand new model S350 Mercedes AMG in selenite grey with a Mercato beige leather interior finished in Napa leather, so the quality is unbelievable. But look at the perforation, the stitching with the kinetic seats as well. I'm going to touch on so many points on this car. It won't be all of them, but little bits that I find useful. Now the kinetic seats, if you're doing loads of miles in your car, it's almost like a massaging effect. It always alters and changes, so you're not sat in that same position all the time. It's always twisting and turning and dipping. It's brilliant, especially if you do long journeys and you're sat in that one position for 2-3 hours. Trust me, you'll feel the difference. So if you're a long journey traveller and you like to drive around, you'll love them kinetic massaging seats. Now, with the size of the seat, it's super luxurious, but you can just tell by looking at it, the quality. Now, this one's a 2121 registered vehicle with 30,000 miles, one owner from new, and full Mercedes service history. The diesel engine is phenomenal. Now, this one, on the new generation Mercedes S-Class, a lot has changed from the interior all the way to the exterior, the engine, the way it sounds and the way it drives. But for me, this is a dream of an interior. Look at the finish. First of all, that beige leather. You've then got the fine wood dash there. And look at the grains. I mean, the lines, it's just brilliant. The top dash is leather. You've got the quad air vents there. Again, a great design feature. Individual little bits going on there. Your buttons to turn them on and off. The ambient lighting, it's not a reason why you should buy a car, and I've mentioned this so many times. But for me, certainly it's a factor, because when you spend this much time in a car, you want it to look good. It needs to be easy on the eye and it needs to wow you. Now this one has multicoloured ambient lighting, so you can pick fixed colours, multicolours, rainbow colours. Every few seconds you'll see these purple and reds and greens change right now, as you can see, which is brilliant because at night it just all glows. This floating dash effect is brilliant. Such a large multimedia screen here with all the options. That's raising the suspension levels, the active steering assist. I will put a short video together which I'll attach to this one, where I'll show you how that works, because the car almost drives itself. Adaptive cruise control, which is phenomenal. You've then got other things like lane assist warning. The augmented reality navigation that this car has, like with the MBUX and most of the Mercedes and new generation ones, again, is like 5 years ahead of anyone else. It's fabulous. On this particular car, because the screen's that big and it's low down here, you're looking at it as if it's just the road, but it just gives you all these different pop-ups, which is brilliant. Now this, the new S350 diesel, the augmented reality navigation, as you can see, with the pop-ups, it's clear as you'd like. It's brilliant. You can see the arrows there. For me, this is brilliant. Now this one's, I mean, the spec on this car is ridiculous. It's got any amount of stuff on it, but the lane assist, the active steering, the adaptive cruise control, going back to that for me is fascinating just to watch. You can see exactly what's going on. But let me quickly show you this, the adaptive cruise control with a lane active steering assist, because for me that's mind-blowing as well. Now a lot of cars have that, don't get me wrong. So I want to set me cruise control in effect, keep 2 car distance left in front of the boss. But for me, it's just, there you can see the Mandale Road, see the arrows. How clever is that? Like, super cool. Look at the finishing here as well. Obviously, you had the piano black finish, which is so rich. It looks brilliant. But everything's just, it's like my kitchen. It's soft close. You just tap it and it's, how nice is that? The Napa lever on the centre armrest, which splits in 2 with more USCs in there. The 2 keys, obviously, wireless charging pad, more USCs in there. There's USCs everywhere. The new stop-start button with auto stop-start. Just, again, nice little circular buttons, and they've continued that with their light switches on the other side. But if you look at the dash, and I'll show you as you come around this side, it's got a nice, steady flow. So when you see this pattern here, when the doors are closed, like a very nice top-end yacht, it flows into the door cards. Come round, Tom, I'll show you, because it's an important fact of this. I just think, if you look down here, you'll see what I mean. It makes all the difference. The lines, the headlights, I'll show you that as I come out. But for me, you've got them vertical air vents there, which I think look great with a lovely sort of silver finishing. But you see that bit there where it continues round, there's no break. And that's not just the wood panelling, that's also the leather of the dash. So it's like a continuous flow. For me, it's the craftsmanship. I mean, this is a flagship car for Mercedes-Benz, and they haven't cut short in any single way. If you look down here, you'll see the same again. It's brilliant. And not, like I said, just that, also the wood. Automatic boot release. All the switching it feels good quality. the electric seat adjustments, the memory seat, the heated seats. I can control the passenger seat just by pressing this button and then moving these along. I can adjust all that. In the back, there's tons of space. I mean, tons. This is an amazing car, and it's the best value Mercedes S350 in the country. Have a look at these door handles here. So at the minute, it's unlocked because I'm ready to get in. But when the doors are locked, they go flush with the car. Aerodynamically, it works, but they look super cool. And again, everything is about quality. They just feel brilliant. Sun protection glass, the ambient lighting continues. That wood finish again. Now look at this here. Isn't that just absolutely amazing? Look at the amount of space I've got. And this is not even a long wheelbase. But why would you need a long wheelbase when you have this much space? If I was 6 foot, I'd still be comfortable here, no problem. Lots of magazine holder space there. The air vents again. Third zone climate control. And again, it's dual in the back as well as the front. Again, beautiful air vents. More little cubby holes down there with USCs. This centre armrest, if you look at the floor on this again, like the seat, it's got a nice little bend to it, a shape. And then it's a big armrest with more cubby hole space, more USCs. The amount of USCs and Bs in this car is unbelievable. But I suppose if you're travelling in this car, you'll have laptops, phones, you'll be constantly on some sort of gadget and gizmo, so you do need all that. The reading light, very posh up here. Have a look at these lights here, they're brilliant. It's a little finishes, no little strip LEDs. You think, wow. And then if you look inside here, so as a passenger, if I'm looking at night especially, just above the reading light in the front, see the lighting around there? That works perfectly well. It changes colour. It's all about the mood. Because when in a car like this, you want to feel $1 million. You can't feel a thing. Because the car has self-leveling suspension, it's such a smooth ride. It's a long wheelbase car in general. I don't mean this is a long wheelbase, but it's a stretched out car. It's not a C-Class or a 3 Series. The design of the multi-LED, look at them. Have a zoom in there. Can you see the sort of detailing? All individual LEDs. But at night, again, the way they work just look fabulous. LED indicators. And then you've got a huge, and I mean a huge boot space. Massive. Get lots of suitcases in there, shopping, anything you can use it for, no problem. Automatic tailgate. The car is in absolutely mega condition. No scuffs, no scratches. All the wheels in perfect condition. You've then got the multi-beam headlights on this one as well, with the glass piece, which is the LED daytime running lights, which is lovely. The new mouthpiece, which is the AMG bumpers, with the chrome finish and the black inserts. For me, again, against the selenite grey, looks fabulous. The adaptive cruise control sensors are all behind there, and obviously you've got the Merc badge on the front. What a car, from the outside to the inside. It just screams out class. It screams out comfort, because it is. Great running cost, but it does exactly what it's supposed to do. It is a phenomenal car in every single way. And just look at all the other ones that are available. They're a small difference in price to what we're advertising ours for. Under manufacturer's warranty, with a cracking specification, in a brilliant colour combination, the new generation Mercedes S350. Don't miss out. My name's Joe. My name and number's on the bottom of the screen. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.